Hello again. It is the Dibsy, and today I had some friends asking me how do I get to Pinnacle Cap as quickly as I did. And so I'm going to share some wisdom with you. I'm going to share some of the tips and tricks that I use to get to achieve that level. You can see my Warlock here is 1560. That is as high as the gear will go for season 16, season of the Witch Queen here. And I also have a bonus level of 19. You can see that correlates with the season pass levels. And basically what I did was I started out on my Hunter. And with my Hunter, I went through all the Pinnacle activities. I went through the campaign mission. I got my Hunter leveled up as far as it could go. Then I hop on my Titan. Then I did my Warlock. Now, the point being is I raised the level of the weapons first, doing all these Pinnacle activities. And you get the basic idea. Maybe, if you're new to Destiny, you run 3 Vanguard strikes, you get a Pinnacle gear. If you do the Nightfall 3 times, you get powerful tier 1. Or if you do 100k Nightfall, the 100,000 point Nightfall, you get Pinnacle gear for that as well. Now you might ask, why is powerful gear important? I used it to keep my weapons level with me. So there are certain weapons that I do enjoy having at level. You can run three rounds of Gambit. You can run 3 rounds of Crucible and Godspeed. If you want to do Trials when it's here, you can also get a Pinnacle for getting 50 match wins. But you can see there's just a load of Pinnacles and different activities that you can do each week after reset. And one of the things I did was I hoarded bounties for that. And so you can see you can hold up to 63 bounties on each character. I did hoard on a couple characters, not the full max, but basically it helped get me to about level 20, the mid 20s when I first started at the beginning of the season. And what that does for me, since I had the season pass, it helps unlock experience buffs. And you can see here the XP bonuses that you get with that. Now, those help a lot because when you're going to be doing that, it's going to level up your bonus levels faster. So that plus 19 that I have, that is how I achieve that as quickly as I did. And those also help you do activities faster, or sooner rather. Help me do a lot of the activities sooner that might have been more difficult to do without those bonus levels. And you can see here the Dares of Eternity. If you want to go for a 250,000 score, that's going to be on the higher difficulty. That is suggested at 1550, so I was able to do that sooner just because it helps me reach those levels sooner. Alternatively, you can also go for powerful gear, just running 3 Dares of Eternity period, and that's going to assist you in leveling up as well with powerful gear, once again to infuse into items that you already have. And then also we have the seasonal activities like Psyops and the Psyops Legendary. Legendary is a bit more difficult, but either one, you can do either of these and they will drop powerful gear tier 1. If you collect 4 runic chests, it does powerful gear tier 2, and I believe 6 or 9 Huey. It's going to drop powerful gear tier 3. So if you keep farming these out, it will drop more powerful gear. And then on top of that, if you have the Witch Queen expansion, we have a ton of pinnacles and powerful drops that actually spawn on Throne World. You can see, we have Altar of Reflections, we have the legendary campaign missions, and you can see me here. This is me showing my Fatebringer. That is one of the first weapons I leveled up because it's very good with the explosive payload and Firefly. It has a very nice combo. My Hothead, I couldn't do a lot of the higher end activities without the Hothead itself because it has Clown cartridge, it's adept, it has 2 shots, it's a very good rocket launcher, and I basically been using it since I got it. Now you can see here we're looking back at the pinnacles, and we have the campaign mission Preservation. You have Vox Obscura where you kill enough powerful enemies, it's going to drop Pinnacle gear. And then we also have the Wellspring. Once again, do 3 of those, you get powerful gear. If you go for the Master difficulty, which is a little tough, but I believe in you, you can do it. You also get a Pinnacle drop out of that. Now, to unlock these activities, you're going to want to go to Finch. Finch is where we unlock everything for this. And basically, you have to get him to level 18. You can do that by collecting the moths. You can do that by closing rifts, getting the world chest, running activities. But it's going to be level 18 exactly where you get the Wellspring at higher difficulties. That is very much needed for the Pinnacle grind, and it helps a ton early on. Alternatively, you'll also get legendary campaign missions unlocked at higher difficulties. That is for running the campaign mission on the weeklies. It gives you, if you get 100,000 points on that campaign mission, it's going to drop you a Pinnacle. I have done that on multiple characters as well, so it's very useful to get up higher levels faster. Now, to actually achieve these ranks that you need with Finch, what I would like to do is you can run around the world and do activities. You see the public event popping up on my screen. Public events are great if you're able to, especially if you're able to get them on heroic. If you're able to switch it or get it to activate on heroic, it gives a good chunk of experience for Throne World. Alternatively, the other thing that you need to do is just go to your ghost, you wipe all the mods off, and while I get shot here in the background. I like to wipe all the mods and I like to put the Wombo detector. Wombo detector is just everything, the resources and chest. There technically aren't any new resources in Throne World, but there are little resources that give reputation points with Finch. And you'll see me here going to one of the chests. You want to hunt these down while you're doing these activities, while you're exploring Throne World, while you're grabbing the moths. Anytime you see a chest, you want to grab it because it does give reputation and every little bit helps. You'll see me running up here as well. Like I said before, do the public events. You can also do patrols. Patrols help, just anything and everything. If you're just running around, if you get a patrol, it's to, wipe out enemies. Just wipe out some enemies along in between, collecting moths. Doing everything together will help you go a lot faster in getting Finch leveled up, especially, grabbing those little resources, the chests, the resources, they're plus 20 each. Once you get all that down though, you just need to get Finch to 12 and 18 to unlock those extra pinnacle activities within the week. The other thing that you can do too, if you're able to, is run in a Fireteam. Fireteam experience is very powerful. You can see me joining my friend Morbid Comic here, and I'm going to show you the buff. There's a boof that you get that basically if you hold on to bounties and wait until you're with another member of your Fireteam or a friend online, and you get this little buff, you want to make sure you get it within your inventory screen. I'm going to show you here. Once you get that buff, you can go ahead and pop all of your bounties. And this buff also applies to any activity that you run as a Fireteam, and it also stacks with the season pass experience. So it's very useful. It's very powerful. You can see here, I'm showing off the XP bonus again because everything here just, it stacks together, including the ghost XP. So you got your ghost XP, you got those shared wisdom, and you got the season pass experience. I don't know if they all stack together for bounties, but I know shared wisdom does work with bounties, and it's very juicy. It's very useful. Alternatively as well, you also want to look under your quest. You're going to want to grab the seasonal challenges as well. Completing seasonal challenges also levels you up very quickly, and it helps a ton with that early experience in the beginning, trying to just hit that level 20 power bonus. So when you're doing the grind, make sure you're also kind of trying to get some of the quests, or make sure you get some of the seasonal challenges out of the way as well while you're grinding everything out. And that way you're just getting as much XP, you're milking it as much as you can, you're squeezing the orange, you're getting all the juice out of the orange. On top of that, last but not least, we also have the raids. Right now, Vow of the Disciple is giving pinnacle gear for each phase that you complete out of that. You can also run Vault of Glass as well with friends, and that will be dropping pinnacle gears as well. You can see me here just chilling with my friend Morbid. I hope this helps you out. I hope this answers anyone's questions. How did I achieve the level so fast? Basically, I just ran 3 characters, started with the character I play least, worked up to the character I play most that I wanted to be pinnacle as quickly as possible, and did all the above that I just showed you, including the seasonal challenges. Please like, subscribe, and catch me on Twitch live. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.